right, I'm back. I am back, ladies and gentlemen. I put those panels on this 55. They go down there. You can kind of see them there. Yep, did that. They nice bolts. I cleaned up the bolts and painted them with the silver paint. Everything looks good under there. I've been sandblasting parts for the Chevelle. Box of stuff I sandblasted over here. I got 2 new hinges in there, and I got a rebuilding kit for the other 2 hinges. There's a hinge for the hood, and I took the spring off, and I'm thinking I shouldn't have taken the spring off because I'm going to mess up the paint putting it back on. I know that. So the other hinge I have in the sandblasting cabinet, and I left the hinge, the spring on the hinge on that one. This 55, I want to move it. I got the charger on it. I need to move it so I can put the frame where the motorcycle is, and put the 55 over here so I can move it in and out when I bring the body back from the sandblaster. And I've been working, trying to figure out this. I did the power wash on this thing, took all the grease off of it, except for underneath. I couldn't lift the thing up to do it, so I could do that later. But I'm going to probably sand it a little bit, spray it with that rust stuff. I put that stuff on here and it turned it really black is where the rust was, and the silver is where the frame wasn't rusty. But that's what I'm doing with this thing. But I'm gonna take it apart and change all the bushings in the front. The back I was going to change the bushings, but I found a set of arms for it. So I got a set of arms for that with the bushings. So I'm going to paint the whole frame, but I'm going to make the front of it look a little bit better than it is, because I want to sand it and make it look nice. Just in the front. The back I'm going to paint it just so it doesn't get rusty again. Where am I here? That motor. I've been working on cleaning it up, and I hooked up some electric to the starter and all that stuff. I'm not going to start it in this car. I'm going to wait till I finish the frame on the Chevelle and put this in there. I need to take the manifold off and stuff like that. So I got the distributor from my friend, so that's cool. Got that. Let's see, the car is on the trailer, ready to go to sandblaster. You can kind of see it right there. Okay, there you go. And then we're gonna bring it to the sandblaster on Thursday. The first part of this video was last week. I was gonna bring it this week to the sandblaster, but he was too busy to fit me into his schedule. So he said next week, next Thursday, and I can have it back Friday afternoon or Friday evening, whenever that is. And let's see, what else was I working on? I think that was about it. Anyway, I'm gonna, after I charge this battery in this thing, I'm gonna move it so I can put the frame over there, and I can start taking the frame apart, the suspension, and all that stuff. I got this that piece of the frames on the way. I'm not sure when it's coming, but that's coming. I got to straighten up the rear, those 2 frame rails. You can see the kink on both sides. There was a kink there. So it got hit in the back at one point. That's where I'm at today. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Well, it was not the battery that was low. It was the starter shit the bed. And brand new starter I got. That's back here. I'm not sure of this company, if they have good stuff or not, but I got this from Summit Racing, Power Master. Well, that starter, it looks brand new, doesn't it? I only started the car maybe a dozen times. But I called Summit, they won't help me. They told me to call the guys who made it. So I called them, and they're looking for a reason not to warranty it. But it says in black and white. Warranted for 1 year from date of installation. And I installed it less than a year ago. So anyway, that was that. So I'm trying to get a warranty for that. If I don't get a warranty, I'll just get a different starter, I guess. I'm taking this frame apart here. I got the new bushings for it right there. I'm gonna have to get a lower ball joint on this side. I don't know the other side yet. I gotta take that apart. I got these things in the mail. These things here, the trailing arms for the suspension, the 4-link. So I'm gonna work on that after I finish the front. I'm gonna do that. Today is Monday of the following week from last video, the last part of this video. Anyway, so that's where I'm at. I'm gonna take this stuff apart and then clean it up. Same over here, clean it up. And that's where I'm at today. And I'll be back. Alright. We're here at the Sandblasters today, dropping this off. That's cool. Yeah, baby. One step closer. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I should say we are back. Right, Rambo? Good boy. Anyway, that's where I'm at with the frame. I took all the stuff off and dragged it outside in the back there and power washed the other side where I didn't get before. And then I sanded on it a little bit, hit it with the purple wheel. It's like a wire wheel, but it's purple plastic stuff. Anyway, I put the rust stuff on it that, let's see, I showed you this once before. This is pretty good stuff. You just spray it on, let it dry, and then you can paint on it the next day. So I did that, and then I put some what do you call it? Shit, I can't remember shit. This primer. Oh man, epoxy primer. I can't remember epoxy primer, but that's what I used. Anyway, I put epoxy primer on it underneath. I flipped it over, did the top. Today, I wanted to paint the whole frame at once, so I lifted it up off the ground about, I don't know, 4 feet. So it's sitting there, and I'm getting ready to paint. I'm gonna put some frame paint on this one. The 55 I used gloss black. This one I'm gonna just use the satin black. And then I put, I didn't sandblast these things yet, but I put the ball joints and the bushings on those. Then I'm gonna sandblast that stuff tomorrow. And the rear end, sandblast all that tomorrow, and then paint all that stuff. And then, so this will be painted today. Today is Friday. I got the car back from the sandblaster today. I brought it there yesterday, and he sandblasted it for me in 1 day. Isn't that cool? Awesome. All right. So what I'm gonna do is post this video, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.